was 3 at the time. You know, that's a tough age. I was separating from her dad, and so there was just a lot of sort of turmoil in our family nucleus.
This was probably one of the first things when I had my first baby that I was just like, why do people think that you know what to do with a child? Like, I don't know why anyone thought they knew anything.
Parenting is not something that we inherently know how to do. It's one of the biggest jobs we have, the most important, and we don't get formal trainings.
The skills and knowledge to parent are not something any of us are born with. Parenting is finding the correct approaches for a particular child, to match their temperament, their needs.
Their father and I have different upbringings and ways that we had learned about parenting, and we had just had our second child and had a 3.5-year-old who was starting to cause some more challenges, and it seemed like a good way for the two of us to get on the same page about parenting.
We are a place for parents and caregivers of all types to get support and education in parenting.
In most sessions we would see part of, they showed some clips of a video that would be about a parenting scenario, and then we would talk through how that applied. And we would just kind of brainstorm what were common scenarios that we had with him, and then what we thought we wanted to try next. And usually we'd make a commitment before we left that we would try this skill a couple times, then the next session we'd come back in and check in on how that went.
Somebody had recommended PCIT.
So what's unique about parent-child interaction therapy is it's an in vivo, they call it, intervention. So the PCIT therapist is coaching the parent while the parent is playing with their child in the moment.
We only saw a mirror in our room, but she obviously could see us.
The parent wears an earpiece, or what we sometimes call a bug in the ear. And the coach is providing coaching through that earpiece, and the coach is watching the interaction of the parent and the child, and in the moment coaching the parent.
With parenting, you do get distracted. There's a lot of distractions with phone and with work, and I think PCIT gives you the reminder to have those special moments.
So when we're disconnected, then it's hard to enjoy each other, and then it does feel like it's just the day is a series of like you telling them to brush their teeth and get their shoes on and get their backpack and get out the door and pick up their clothes off the floor. And if there's moments in that where I even find a way to say thank you so much for helping me, we're all in this together and I appreciate that you helped me pick up your clothes off the floor, then we feel connected through that moment.
The Parenting Academy is a tremendous opportunity for the community in general to learn from recent developments in evidence around parent education and training.
I just saw this beautiful growth in our relationship, and such simple steps and ideas of how to create that bond again that seems to get lost with everyday life.
I've seen tremendous effects from referring families to the Parenting Academy. Parents come back more competent and confident in their parenting skills. They have sometimes immediate relief of stress and long-term relief of stress. They seem more comfortable in dealing with their children, happier, relaxed.
The stronger relationship I have with them, the more I do find that they want to do what I ask for them, or if we're having a tough moment, that it makes it way easier to recover if we have that strong connection.
It's really given me a sense of relief to have that. Know that their skilled staff can spend the time with the families and really give them evidence-based guidelines.
We still use this today. If we take that time where we're both we're not distracted with other things in our lives, we can really fix the relationship. I would encourage any parent to just have that access to such an incredible resource in this community. We're so lucky.